superficial muscles of the leg, the posterior compartment. Okay. So in the posterior compartment of the leg, otherwise called as back of the leg, which is known as calf muscles. Okay, CALF, calf muscles. Okay, so the calf muscles are classified into two types. Okay, so that is superficial and deep muscles. Superficial muscles are present superficially on the back of the leg, and the deep muscles are present inside the superficial muscles. If you see the superficial group of muscles, there are different types of muscles present in the superficial group on the back of the leg. So we are going to see one by one. The one is gastrocnemius, the next one is soleus, the next one is plantaris muscle. Can you see in this picture? Yes. So in this you can see the muscles on the back of the leg. So this is the posterior view of the leg. So in this we can see the muscles like gastrocnemius, soleus and plantaris. These muscles are present superficially. So the deep muscles are present deeper inside these muscles. Okay. So the first one is gastrocnemius muscle. So the gastrocnemius muscle we are going to see the origin and insertion muscle. Okay. So the origin starts from two heads. The gastrocnemius muscles have two heads, laterally and medially. The lateral head and medial head. The name itself implies where the muscle comes from. The lateral head comes from lateral condyle of the femur. The medial head comes from medial condyle, above the medial condyle of the femur. Yes? So, back of the leg, in the sense the muscle starts from the lower end of the thigh. Which bone is present in the thigh? Femur bone. So, the back of the femur bone at the lower part is having two condyles, lateral condyle and medial condyle. The lateral head corresponds to lateral condyle. The medial head comes from medial condyle. So, there are two heads. Gastrocnemius muscle is having two heads. The one is lateral head, the other one is medial head. So, where this muscle is going to get inserted? So, this muscle is coming down and is getting inserted to posterior surface of calcaneum. Posterior surface of calcaneum. So, this muscle covers entire posterior compartment of the leg from top to down. Posterior surface of calcaneum via tendocalcaneus, otherwise called as tendoachilles, otherwise called as Achilles tendon. Understood? So, the tendon of the gastrocnemius. So, the soleus muscle is the another superficial muscle on the back of the leg. Okay. So, the soleus muscle originates from shaft of the tibia and fibula. Okay. Shaft of the tibia and fibula. Okay. So, the muscle of gastrocnemius comes from the femur. So, the soleus muscle comes from shaft of the tibia as well as fibula. So, both these muscles combine together to form a thick band called tendocalcaneus band, otherwise called as Achilles tendon or tendoachilles. Understood? So, this band will come and get inserted into the posterior surface of the calcaneum. Can you see this picture? Yes. This muscle is the gastrocnemius muscle and this is the soleus muscle. These two gastrocnemius together with the soleus comes as a tendon of Achilles tendon and getting attached into the calcaneum. Understood? So the next muscle is plantaris